Yeah, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back. It's day number 461 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me, playing some of this video game. We got our final events, guys, for the anniversary. Yes, sir. We did get some last anniversary juice here at the end. This last week, we got our CTP exchange event. We got some other goodies we're going to talk about. And then we're just going to kind of have a chill live stream today. I decided because I can. But before we get into any of that, what's going on, Nelson? What's happening, bro? G Varoon, what's up, dude? Yo, member for 9 months. See you. Thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it, man. Advark, what's up? Good to see you. Casey, what's going on? INL, what's happening, my friend? Liam, what's up, my dude? Peter, what's happening? Sahaj, what up? Who else we got here today? Sun Wukong, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Ron, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Fly to Death, what's going on? Billy, what's up? And on Keith, what's happening, guys? Let's go. What's up, Fat Bubba? Let's get this thing started, man. We're just going to grab some free rewards here and also there, and then we'll get into the events and stuff and break them down. Start on the forums, and then we'll just go through them live. Bit of energy, nice. Use it always. We're going to be farming dispatch, so looks good. Yeah, we're waiting on reset there. Nothing special. Check out our emblem rewards for today. I love to see the Carbonadium. I don't know what you love to see. Carbonadium's good for me, man. All right. What's this alliance doing? What's up, Nanomo? How you doing? Rigged sometimes, man. Not so much. We do seem to land some good rolls in some good places. And we sure hit some bad rolls too, but oftentimes it seems like those bad rolls are in good places. Weird. Yeah. Port going on. Oh, yeah. I think we'll... Oh, gosh, I don't know what to do. Panic. The panic sets in. We'll do this. So, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll just ask for a back, please. Thank you. And there we go. We're working our way towards another reward from tokens there for tier 4 mats. Go ahead and send out our symbol points here to everybody. And let's go. Oh, you know, I didn't even... It's funny. A lot going on, guys. It's awesome. I didn't even put the tier 2 selector in the thumbnail. We finished... whatever that is, the archive event, Shield archive event. And grab our tier 2 premium selector today as well. That was the notification for the events, plus our gold chest here. 100,000. We are just killing it with those gold chests. Get out of here. Grab what's in here. I think it's just some regular schmegular for the most part. PBA. I do it at the end before reset. And yeah. There we go. Good. And then let's jump over here. We've got our... Unfortunately, we didn't quite make it to 30 contribution for the Alliance Conquest rewards, but that is okay. Let's just see what we get here. Hey, rigged indeed. Let's go. Do I go for Conquest and Mighty Conquest in exchange, or Rage and Mighty Conquest? I'm a new player 30 days in. Probably split it. I would think you're going to need lots of rages. You're going to need like 8 to 10 rages or something like that just to get a regular rage on everyone in Alliance Battle that needs them. Also, what's up, Harshu? But I like the Mighty Conquest too, because you're going to want, you know, to build some PvP characters as well. So one Mighty Conquest and a rage sounds pretty solid to me, personally. What's up, Nomad? What's going on, bro? Are you neither late nor early? Do we arrive precisely when we mean to? All right, guys, we got some Freddy Blast biometrics here. Let's snag Human Torch because it feels... Yo, whoa, okay, whoa. Weird, this is going to be weird, convoluted tangent, right? I mean, I'm going to post this in Discord just for you guys for fun. There's this comic book reading. It's a couple years old that someone did. It's like basically a read aloud with all the comics panels of this comic book run called like History of the Marvel Universe. And it is awesome, man. It's Richards and Galactus talking at like the end of the universe, and they Galactus like talks about the entire history of this fluctuation of the Marvel universe, and it's really cool. Anyways, during that, there's a part where they talk about some android becoming the Human Torch. Was I half asleep? What the hell was that? What? Is he an android? Have you been lying to me? Are you actually a robot? Wonder what that was about. I gotta go look it up. I don't know. I'm sure it was some other thing from a comic run or something, or maybe the guy misspoke, or maybe he misread it, or maybe I just don't know my stuff. I don't know, man. But anyways, that was crazy. Threw me for a loop. All right, we are good. We're all caught up there, guys. We're done. Let's go ahead and head over to the forums. Tag my data here. There we go. All right, guys. We are going to jump over to the patch notes here. We were going to... I even set them up, too. Why are you being rude, man? I don't know. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's jump over to the forums here and take a look at these last bit of events we've got. It's CM Fragment. You guys are awesome. Here's some free stuff. A surprise shop where you can spend gold crystals and in-app purchases, as well as the CTP exchange. Here we go. So, oh, I forgot I put this in front. So I thought we'd do this first. This is the 24-hour surprise shop. This does start today. I didn't look at what we've got. We'll check in just a sec. But basically, every day there's going to be three purchases available. One for gold, one for crystals, one for cash, right? The crystal, gold, excuse me, every day you should probably buy it. It doesn't even like matter what it is at this point. Gold is so like available. Unless you're hurting for gold or feel like you might be soon, we should probably snatch all those. The crystal stuff, we're going to take it day by day, because as you can see, there are some interesting rewards in here. These really, really juicy ones, guys, are definitely for cash. The CTP, though, the regular CTP, I believe, comes for 1,000 crystals. Was it I don't know, it was 500 or 1,000. I want to say 1,000, though. And I see these crystals back here, and I don't remember seeing that before, but maybe I did. So maybe we get some crystals for gold, y'all? What's going on here? Let me peek. I'm going to peek real quick, and we'll go look again, but I want to see what's going on here. Where even is it? There it is. Okay, weird. So, so today it is team up collection tokens for crystals. It is black antimatter for gold, and I think the P card was it for cash. So we'll take a look at it again when we get there. But anyways, that's what's going on. I think it runs for like 7 days, like the week, or 6 days, something like that. And yeah, we should be able to get some good stuff out of there. So exciting, like that. We were hoping to see it. And another thing, like I said, the CTP, I believe, is crystal cost. So you may want to budget a little bit of crystals. CTP when it shows up, if you're going to, for the regular CTP? Oh, crystals for cash. Got you. Thanks, INL. Yeah. I don't remember seeing it there, but it probably was there. It's probably like, yeah, some crystals for cash. Good one, man. Good one. This is the CM Fragment. Here's some more stuff. This is the conversion event. So this is our last bit of events for the anniversary, guys. We got our CTP conversion event. If you're new to this, everybody's going to make a video breaking it down, I'm sure. But basically, the way this works is you farm dispatch mode to get dispatch and dimension missions, to be clear, both, to get converter activation parts, and you'll get a ton of them. And then you're going to take converter activation parts and an amount of gold, and you're just going to craft things for the event, right? One of the things you can craft is 70 of these material chests. I believe they contain tier 4 materials. We'll check. It probably says at the bottom here. I think they did. They have a chance to drop tier 4 mats because of the availability of gold. Everybody should probably just craft all 70 of these. I can't see, us not all just doing that. With the conversion stuff, basically, you can use 50 converter activation parts plus 100,000 gold and to get a normal CTP event token, which allows you, I thought they were going to be called conversion tokens, this is weird. A normal CTP event token, right? You can use 100 activation parts and 250 gold. 250,000 gold to get a mighty CTP event token, and 1,000 converter activation parts and 500,000 gold for a brilliant CTP event token. These event tokens you can use to combine the normal one with a normal CTP and 750,000 gold to make a selector for a normal CTP. This is the conversion. Get the token by farming the activation parts. You combine the token with the same rank of CTP, and you get a selector for that rank. So if you take the normal token with a normal CTP, you get a normal selector. Mighty token with a mighty CTP, you get a mighty selector. Brilliant token with a brilliant CTP, you get the brilliant selector. So what a lot of people do for this event, including myself, and I'll break all this down, is basically a lot of us go for one normal conversion. We just take a crap CTP and turn it into something good. You go for a brilliant CTP combine with a crappy CTP. I think I'm going through this right. It's been a year, which has a chance to give you a crappy brilliant CTP. If you get the crappy brilliant CTP, you then combine it with the brilliant token to get yourself a brilliant CTP selector. Woo! And that's awesome. And everybody loves that. And that's like what we're all hoping for in the end, right? If you miss and you get the mighty, you just take that crappy mighty CTP and you turn it into something delicious, right? If you hit the brilly and you can still make the mighty, you just convert another crappy mighty or whatever into a good mighty. It's all about conversion, right? So you guys get the idea. And again, we'll talk about it again with the brilliant CTP and the brilliant conversion, because I'm going to have to strategize a plan for this. But there you go. And it's only up to liberation. So get competition CTPs out of your mind, because you cannot convert to them as we suspected. And there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. That's my little wrap up of the event. Hopefully that was pretty accurate. Collector's Hall's coming. I don't know what the guaranteed 4-star is. I checked Thanos Vibs. I did not see a data mine yet. I like this event. What can I say? It's good. 10 million gold for the things that you get out of it has become a really good value because of the availability of gold. You can get things like artifacts for essence, which is great. You can get Norns, if you're new to the game, EOD, TCP, Norn Stones, all that stuff, right? And then as you get these rewards, you're entered into basically a raffle system for big ticket items. And again, we'll go over that in game. It's a little bit easier to explain if you're brand new, when you can actually see the interface for what we're doing. So, but basically it's time. So you do have to show up in certain like 8-hour periods to do it. So just make sure you're aware of when it's starting, which is going to be, by the way, the 15th, Friday the 15th for me. So not for a couple more days. We got Groot coming to rob you. Go ahead and participate in this poopy event, but make sure you participate all the way, because if you don't, he literally robs you. It's not a big deal. It's some gold, but what a turd. Like literally a turd in a pot. And we got double dono, so get some extra Alliance tokens. This is when you want to donate those Alliance mementos that you're picking up from Alliance Conquest in between phases. And then we got some Fries Adamantium gift chest coming our way. So hopefully people get some good rewards out of that. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I ain't even tried this thing. That's good. That's good. That's a lot of talking before your first sip of coffee, what I'm talking about. It's pretty standard, Bricks. It is a little cringe, but it's pretty standard. The competition CTP is still in its like first year, which is kind of its premium year, basically. And once another CTP takes that spot, that's when you start seeing competitions everywhere in all the selectors, stuff like that. Not all the selectors. We still have the crappy ones. Anyways, please, my friends, look forward to the new changes coming after our 11th anniversary. I will. New changes. That sounds fun. A being driven to madness by despair and a group of legendary heroes are on their way. Oh, you don't say, do ya? There's, I guess, a couple different ways you could speculate about this. I'm with Billy. I think that the most likely fellow we're going to be seeing is ja boy, Rude in the Nude. You can't really see him, but Gore. And I'm hoping we get an upgrade to Gore and we see his uniform. If you don't, uniform for him. If you don't know the story of the lad Gore here, he definitely gets driven into the absolute depths of despair, which causes his whole thing to basically unfold, right? So seems like a really good fit. And then also to go with this, we might get these fellows as well, or something like that is possible. Maybe a Sith. Billy mentioned Sith could get a tier 4. We could see Volstagg as a PvP support, which I would just love, dudes. I can't tell you how much I would love that. Could see a Thor uniform. Could see a lot of stuff, right? We could, because Gore just links directly into Asgard, right? And gods. So you can get into all this stuff. It links very well with heroes. The other thing is Molecule Man that people are speculating. And trust me, I would love for it to be Molecule Man. And where's his, like, Danger Man underwear look? Where is that thing, dude? It's ridiculous, because that's likely what we would get, what we're gonna get when we get a uniform for this guy. Unless we get Bikinio and Reese, but I don't know. There it is. It's the first thing. Holy. So we might get the Danger Man, Molecule Man here with his crazy jockstrap. But yeah, the tagline doesn't fit as well for Molecule Man. Oh yeah, or tier 4 Valkyrie. Hey, there's a lot of stuff with the Asgardians that could fit with Gore, right? And it really does fit in. Molecule Man upgrade, obviously. I would love to see that, man. I would love to see it. I bought the Epic Quest, so trust me, I'm on this train. And he is a sad boy. But calling him a being that's driven to madness by despair, I think doesn't necessarily describe him as well as Gore, but he is a sad boy. Molecule Man is a very sad boy. So either way, I'm good, and I'm pumped. I hope we get an amazing update coming, and we get a sneak peek within the uniform sale, so we can make some, make some moves based on what we're getting potentially. So, or Odin. Yeah, Odin is another one. If it's Gore and like the Asgardian type stuff, there's still a lot of upgrades there. I would hope. I think as long as they bring somebody up, we could get like, and then, oh, that's the other thing with Molecule Man, guys, is the heroes that we would get. But somebody mentioned that we might get the rest of the new Avengers with Molecule Man, which is like possible. Possible. Seems weird, and it does not seem as hype as like Gore and Asgardians. That seems pretty hype. Like people get excited about that. So we'll see. I'm excited, man. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it sounds great. Did I forget to what's up everybody this morning, or did no? I did it. We did it. Cause I saw Sahaj was here. I don't think I said hi. Did I say hi, Sahaj? Were you here? Am I just dreaming? No, there's Sahaj. Biggity baggity, what's up? Italic, what's up? Sahaj, what's up? Roblox, what's up, dude? Thursday-ish. I think, right? Thursday night for me, so Friday morning if you're like around in India or somewhere on the other side of this sphere, this oblate spheroid on which we reside. Most likely. I assume most of you are watching from Earth. Never know, though, right? What's up, Judy? What's up, Gio? What's going on, guys? Yo, Pokemaster, what's your IGN? Right now. Give it to me. Give me. Right now. What's your IGN? Hi. And yes, I'm hoping for Gore, too, man. I'm kind of, like, feeling, like, open to whatever a bit. I'm trying not to get funneled into what I want. Like, if it's Molecule Man, awesome. If it's Gore, awesome. If it's some other weird thing, awesome. I don't care. We'll build it. We'll go with it. I totally just, like, dissed Pokemaster for, like, the last... What did you need? It was just, like, cards or something like that, right? Something real quick. Yo, grats, bro. Brilly Rage. What we're gonna be gratzing some folks. W's for the Brilly Rage, bro. Let's go. Who to tier 4? Did you have questions about cards? Yeah, cards too. Ooh. Ghost Rider, right? I mean, that's pretty... I think you go for the Rider of Ghost. Gotta fix up them stats eventually. That card is rough. Rough-a-rooney. You got, like, crowd control time down here, which is okay. And crit damage, you can, you know, for hybrid, you can work it in, even for... Not all basic. But it doesn't really matter. But then, yeah, no attack stat, that kind of stuff. You'll come back to it. Attack speed's, excuse me, nice as well. Yeah, these need some work. You're still working on it. Don't lock doo-doo stats, for sure. And then, yeah, I'd bring Ghost Rider in here. Nice. Yeah, you don't have blue attack to worry about either. Fine. Are you just waiting for Ghost Rider still? Probably. No all attack either, so I don't know if, like, maybe on the few that you're still going to be working on, like these last 3, you kind of maybe want to go for all attack. I guess, and then, yeah, you don't even have attack stat here, so just keep that in mind. Like, Fizz attack here, maybe that's fine, you lock it. Or maybe even here, too. Double Fizz attack's kind of tough to get funneled into. It'd be nice if it was balanced. But anyways, you can just, if you want to, watch the type of attack you end up with in the end. Stats are beautifully balanced. Cooldown. Your defense is good. I'm imagining you have some cooldown here. Yup. So your cooldown looks like you're in pretty good shape. Cards are looking good, man. Yeah, the only thing is the bringing in Ghost Rider. And then did you say... Yeah, no rerolls left. Nice. Grats on zombies. Hey, cool kids have Marvel zombies. That's what I heard. Yeah. But it looks good. And then, like me, just working on your bonus options over time. Yeah. Let's see. You got Kangarang. The gang's all here. Oh, the gang's all here. Okay. Okay. In that case. A Necky Silver Surfer. A not-so-necky Carnage. A Bullseye who is clothed, but wearing kind of a scrubby outfit. What are you doing for, like, Speed Villain? Did you have Mummy Miles? No? So, Bullseye might fit in well for you for, like, a Speed Villain. No, you got Gwenpool here. I didn't see her with a Rage, so maybe not. You're in a similar boat to me where maybe Bullseye would be okay, but probably not what you need. You can get a Mighty Conquest for Silver Surfer. He's still got value, for sure. Carnage's build is nice, so you could tier 4 him. I would just check through your Alliance battle coverage, make sure, and it looks like you have most of the, like, mainstay DPS that you need. And if you do, you could just go for one of these PvP lads. Or what are your mats looking like? Because you may just want to wait, dude, because, I mean, we really may be getting Gore tier 4 in a week. So you might want to not tier 4 anybody is actually my answer, unless you've got like 30,000 tier 4 materials. You might want to just hold tight. Thinking of removing the refinement from Carnage. Really? I don't know. Want? Yeah, just hold tight, Pokemaster, for sure. Because you're looking at options like Carnage and Silver Surfer, and like Silver Surfer better than Carnage, but like I said, nakey and very not nakey. And whoever we're getting very well could be a PvP mainstay, and if that's the case, yeah, you would. Do you not have worse CTPs that you can turn into a Mighty Conquest? Yeah, I'm with INL. Like, for a tier 4, I would wait till like patch notes. I'm not gonna do my next tier 4 or even think about it really until we know what we're looking at, because we should be getting another CTP or two. Maybe don't rush. I mean, like, I know that kind of advice is tough. Like, it kind of seems like a non-answer, but if you can get another CTP or two and you can get worse CTPs, that's a tough situation. Removing this refinement at a crystal cost to convert a reasonably good PvP CTP into a better PvP CTP. It would be much better if you could arrange somehow something different. But the refinement's not the best. If you just like had a refinement, I would say sure, but unequipping it at a crystal cost from a character that can utilize it reasonably well is kind of tough. I'd even craft the CTP selectors last day of the events. They last into the next update. Yeah. Ooh, INL, are you out patienting me? Is that what you just did? Did you just out slow roll me? Oh, heck no. Nobody moves slower than me. But for real, I mean, I guess just kind of like chill. I'm joking. Obviously, that's great advice, man. It's just to like, I try to do that. It's hard, and you need to be a really nerdy birdie player who's got a lot of time to stay on top of things. But trying to like hold on to things and wait and kind of like drag them out and not choose the rewards right on the first day can be super beneficial in this game. like INL saying, what INL basically said is like, work so that you're crafting the selectors, not the tokens, because the tokens will disappear at the end of the event. But once your selector is actually crafted, it will have an expiry. Whether it's 24 hours, 2 days, 7 days, or 60 days, I don't know. But it'll have an expiry. So INL's saying if you wait until the last day of the conversion event to make the selectors, you'll get another grace period with the expiry on the selector to get into the next update and even see how all those characters work and what CTPs they want and then select. So that kind of stuff, man, it can go a long way. We did finish this up. Hoorah! We got our Tier 2 premium selector. So premium, so selective. It's very nice. Absolutely take that. We will go ahead and water Groot because we're absolute nerds and I play this game every single day. And so, yeah. I'll be getting my final reward for sure. We got the craft event. Let's go ahead and take a look. So this is what it looks like in game, you guys. You can see here we got the material chest. Bit my tongue. Material chests here. Go ahead and peek inside. I believe this shows us the contents of these chests. Yeah, it's fine for now. Yeah, Pokemaster. I mean, it is genuinely. When people, yeah, you can get tier 4 mats here. I believe it's a pretty low chance, but with the availability of gold, I think almost everybody should go for these. Keep in mind, if it is gore coming and you need to build them all the way from scratch, this 120 million gold, bye-bye. That's all going to disappear. So I am confident that I will be fine with my gold, but decide, critically think, eh? Think for yourself. These are reasonably expensive to craft them all. I can't look right now because I don't have the things, but expensive. Whatever, do the math. 70 times 150,000. And then we've got the normal tokens, so you can see you just need converters gold, make tokens, and then you use tokens and a CTP to make the selectors. And you just like can select a CTP. And you click on that. So there you go. That's it, man. That's all there is to this. It lasts for the entire week. I definitely agree with INL that taking things slow, as long as you do not miss out, is a great idea. I think rushing in this game can be fun, and a lot of people are waiting so they're like ready to go. But rushing, man, you can miss out on really, really clutch choices. You can make serious mistakes. So just kind of chilling's good, man. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I've got, what do I have? We've got the CTP from the special pass, right? So we've got this one that we're all going to get. Thanks to everybody. And we've also got one coming in this shop at some point. And then some people like check your TBA tokens. Whoops, wrong shop. I get so sketched out by how my mouse wheel interacts with my emulator. I play other games, so every once in a while I try to like scroll with my mouse wheel and it will click on things. Scary. Supply shop. Yeah, here, we should be getting a CTP. Anyways, I need this BAM. I'll take that. That's delicious. That was a fantastic reward. I'm not crystal rich enough to buy this as a free-to-play player. I am interested in what some other people think about the value here. I'm not a token buyer. I just grind and enjoy. That sounds... And, sorry. So, I don't really know here. I think if you have an abundance of crystals... I do recall watching certain people on YouTube crash out, like buying packs of these for like 300 of these tokens or something. Yeah, thank you. And what's up, Doom? How you doing, brother? Thanks, guys. I just was looking for a couple other opinions from people who would know better than me. I do know, though, that these collection tokens can be really valuable for people who are working on the last stages, really for everybody. But my crystals are God currency, so for me... that's probably not the investment, and for other free-to-plays, maybe not. What'd you do, Doom? Did you get something I didn't know about? Did I miss it, or did I hear about it and I forgot? You crafting burlies over there? What you doing? Are you the RNG king now? Oh, no. Good. Doom can be rigged now. Oh, shoot. All right, and I think that... oh, and do not forget, guys, about this. It'll be... I think some people will, and it'll be sad. This event is still running for another week, and you need to do this every day in order to get me the 4-star artifact selector that is still waiting for me in this shop. If you miss out on tokens, you cannot get the second big reward, right, for 320 tokens. you can either get the... Woo! I can't imagine taking one Odin's Blessing selector. Turns out that 100 crystal price tag was real nice. Because apparently one Odin's Blessing selector to Netmarble is worth the same amount as a 4-star artifact selector. So imagine seeing a 4-star artifact selector for 100 crystals. Whoa! Anyways, don't sleep on these 40 tokens. You need to get them every day. There's that. And I think that's it for events, guys. That's pretty much it. Exciting stuff. Really excited for the next update. Excited we got our CTP conversion. Good stuff, man. What's up, Tate Wolf? What's happening, bro? What's up, Knowles? Do we know what the W is? I don't know. Do we? I don't. You could deduce it, maybe. Oh my gosh, wrong box. You could deduce it by process of elimination. Woo! Come on, we gotta wake up. We need some more of that coffee. By process of elimination. Someone probably does, man. But yeah, if you look at the forum post, I think you can see most of the rewards, like in some capacity, so you might be able to figure out what's left. I don't think it's anything that good, though. You don't need Captain America. No, Pokemaster. Captain America was my first, like, real PvP enjoyer pickup. I don't think any account needs Captain America. Free-to-play new account type thing, you know, our general area of expertise. But he's definitely, like, a decent character for sure. And I felt like he was a strong AC pickup, so I grabbed him. But no, I don't think he's mandatory at all. And if you're worried about having enough, yeah, if you're worried about, like, you still have unis you need to buy, then no. If you're, like, worried you're not going to have enough crystals for the future, better than Carnage, I would think so, yeah. Carnage is struggling right now. I do think he's better. I think he's also easy to build with low investment. So, like, I've been using him to some success with this build. So, there you go. But yeah, no, not a mandatory pickup, I don't think, for hardly anybody, unless, I don't know. Doom, do you think... I think people that compete at that high of a level in AC need to pick up every viable PvP uniform in some ways. Maybe not everyone. You can only have 30 teams, right? So everybody with iframe ignore maybe doesn't fit in there, but man, you really end up needing to buy most of the PvP uniforms that come into play if you're trying to compete in the, like, top tiers of AC. I wonder how many, though. Because, yeah, there is some selection for sure between, like, good and bad. Like, some people have to sit out from your 30 team. Anywho, boyos, that's it for the events. Very, very nice. We've got just about enough boost points here for some GBR. Fantastic. Let's go ahead. We're going to spend this down. Converge on the fates. Blue data. You love to see it. We need lots of that. Yeah. I see, Doom. Yeah, so pick up the ones that have the proper combination of iframe, ignore, and penetration so that they can actually realistically function consistently, and the ones that don't. What'd you say? Yeah, like, who's HB? Juggernaut, and the other one I was thinking of was Bishop. Did Bishop end up being any good for AC? Wasn't he one of the ones that did not have penetration, so you, like, needed a destruction or something? Oh, Hulkbuster. Gotcha. Thanks, dude. The old Hulky B. Can't remember how I phrased my... But yeah. Oh, yeah. Bishop. Yeah, no. Yeah, he ended up being trash, right? Because he just did not have the sauce. It wasn't enough. What's up, Jose? Oh, no. All right, man. Let's see here. We got to kind of waste... What is that, like 3 more minutes here is what we're doing? We could do a world boss entry. Let's get Alliance Battle normal out of the way. I want to dump these boost points. I'm excited because then we can take some of this energy and I think we can actually do something nice, pretty spicy here on stream. It's not really spicier. I'm just excited about it. What do we got today? Universal Humi and Mutant Male. Ooh, that means we get to use Kid Omega. That'll be kind of fun, right? Yeah, that's us. For Mutant Male. Nice, man. You go ahead, Gam Gam. Go ahead, girl. That's so good to hear, Doom. That makes me want Slapstick to get a uniform. What's up, Yina? I'll tell you what, if your gambling doesn't go extraordinarily well, it's hard not. That's why I try so hard. And sorry if it didn't, that's a bummer. But that's why I try so hard to focus on like guaranteed purchases as a free-to-play. Because I know anytime I go do anything where I can come out with nothing, it has the potential to feel so bad. And as a free-to-play, crystals, like in the shop, oh. We'll get there eventually. We'll fight to the pain one of these days, but we ain't there yet. I still got epic quests to buy, characters to buy. I do wonder if we will end up picking up one more shop character, because that was kind of on my radar. And I'll show you guys if we have. It's gonna be kind of a yappy day. I hope that's all right. Whoa! Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. There's a bunch of people here. Appreciate you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Hey. No, but we'll just talk about some kind of rando stuff today. We've been doing a lot of account help, and I didn't really feel like doing PvP today, so I decided today I was just gonna kind of do whatever I feel like when we get there. So we'll get through all the normal stuff, and could be account help, could be this, could be that, I don't know. We'll muck around. So I got a few things I can show you guys if I remember. Go. 1 minute left. 1 minute. And you know what? That's a perfect time to just show you guys this one. I didn't finish, but I started going through, or maybe I did. Maybe I did. I started going through one last time, and I tried pulling out uniforms that, like, that I maybe want before this anniversary is over. And without, I decided, it's such a weird thing where, like, I was tempted to favorite, like, Shang-Chi, Sentinel, Destroyer, some of the more powerful AC native tier 1 pickups, but I don't think that's realistic just yet. Excuse me. I got like at least maybe even another year before we can go ham on just AC uniforms, you know what I mean? But this was what I managed to pull up. Deadpool, because I like him, we have access to his artifact, and he's actually okay in PvP. Not top meta, I don't think, at all, especially when you get towards the top of PvP, but like I was saying, in the mid tiers, I think he could be a bit spicy. Dazzler, Uni's good. Cho for the speed hero. That's another thing we could do. Again, with access to artifacts and the crystals to buy a deluxe pack, we could consider Nova, but I don't like it, and that's why we haven't done it. Huge investment for a support. Yeah, I know why. I'm very curious if we have the exact same reasoning as to why. Yo, what up, Nadar? What's happening, bro? Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Appreciate it. Bill Gore and Black Swan for AC. There you go. Yeah. What's up, Callan? What's up, Excelsior? Yeah, see, I was going to just do Greed. If I do Deadpool, we'll probably just go with a Greed for him, because as a free-to-play, it is not realistic for every character on my account that is best with a conquest to get a conquest. So anyone who can be functionally good with a Greed, I'm going to give it to him. I think that makes sense. Doing good, bro. We're doing pretty dang good. A busy day today. Excited about the events and stuff. Things looking good. So I'm not sure we have a bunch of unis we want to pick up still. So we may end up getting a store character. I also am like finding, although my Wolverine had a sussy loss today to a Sentry, but I'm doing okay without Wasp's uniform, man. Like I feel like I'm doing all right. So I know the 20% HP is really good, especially when you're applying it to like 4 other characters in Otherworld Battle, but maybe like that's it. So I don't know. And then Phyla-Vell I think has pretty niche uses for us as a support. We just get some minor upgrades for an Alliance battle day or 2, if I'm not mistaken, from her. And then Kamala Khan is simply just plugging in the yeah, but Scarlet Spider's seasonal, so I gotta wait a whole other year to get Scarlet Spider. Better in his base look? I haven't looked. I don't remember Scarlet Spider. I know he's got some kind of support, but I thought it was supposed to for Spider allies only in his base. I think it is, right? I think so. Probably. What's up, Sonny? What's going on, dude? Best CTP in the selector from a free-to-play perspective, Rage, Conquest, or Liberation. It very much depends on your needs, my friend. But what you did is basically list the 3 best CTPs from a selector. Which of those you need, it's hard to say. Do you have rages on all your Alliance Battle characters and you just really need Mighty Conquests on your PvP characters? Then Conquest is for you, my friend. You find most of your PvP mainstays have Mighty Conquests already and you still need rages for Alliance Battle characters? Well, a rage is for you, my friend. See where we're going. And if you have both of those things, then I'd say a Liberation is a great choice. Unless you need more insights, man. I don't know, but people still favor Liberations, I think, especially because insights were in the game for so long that accounts that have existed through all that have far more insights than they do Liberations, obviously. But for accounts that have started recently, they're essentially they're not the same rarity. You can get insights, I think, a few more places than you can get Liberation. No, we don't have Nova unlocked, Nomad. Not yet. We do not. Get some SOF. There's giant bosses. You guys think we're getting GBR or anything? You guys think we're going to get any content? They did specifically mention look forward to the new changes or something, but that's just what they say. So it's really, what do you think? And yeah, I know. What'd you say about, you said don't pick Cho because of spiders, Scarlet Spider? Then yeah. Not much. So we're close to the same reasoning. My reasoning, bro? Thanks. Oh, come on. I had it. I clicked it. I was going to say thanks for waiting a sec. Dang. I think we should just shut it down at this point. I broke the game. I let my friends down. It's honestly just tragedy all the way around. All the way around. I think we're going to get more speed hero supports that don't suck. So I just was like hesitant to buy Cho because this support is so bad, which is essentially the same reason Scarlet Spider's better. Whoa, I legit broke the game, you guys. Let's pretend I didn't stall out and that the game actually did this to me. What's up, LH? What's up, Billy? Ew. Billy, get out. Get out. Didn't we already do that joke? I think that's crazy talk because I need it to be crazy talk, dude. Yo, what? Are we just done? Okay, we're done. Bye-bye, LD player. It was nice knowing ya. Yeah, that's what I said. Ew, Billy, gross. Ew. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think just like about every hero is pretty much a legendary hero. I think maybe Agent 13 is one of the few non-legendary heroes in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't care if it's the Eternals, if you make them look cool and function well, and you don't make all of the power inside of the Epic Quest, which is what'll happen. I don't know, barely. Linked, barely. I'll play you a ditty. You ready, bro? I haven't touched this guitar in so long. You guys think it's out? You guys think it's tuned up? Let's find out. Oh no. Ooh. D in the ear, gross. I know 3 chords. And I used to know how to play power chords when I was a kid, but it's not the same now. I'm old and my brain's crusty and I'm a drummer, so not really. Plus that guitar is strung upside down and backwards, which makes it tough to play. Not really, kinda. It's just a little awkward. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Although surprisingly, like 3 of those strings sounded like they were close. All right, guys, let's keep rolling here. One more GBR. Oh, we need 2 more GBRs because the first one tanked. Sorry, by the way. My friend. Let you down. Speaking of let down, what are you doing, dude? Down here. Do you need something, G-Bean? Can I help you? Want to come up here and say hi? Come on. Come here. There you go. Come do some GBR with us. Oh! Oh, morning breath. Brah. We get everybody? I don't know. Let's go again. Maybe I didn't invite anybody. I don't know. I'm pretty scatterbrained this morning. Can you tell? blows raspberry. Percy will come let you out. Told you. That. Go get her. Go get her. Go whine at the door or something. Do one of those wonderful dog things that you do. Let's go. Yeah, if someone else will play guitar or something, yeah, I can play drums. I'll figure it out. We'll get a MIDI input or something. I could hook up my electric drums to the stream. We could do that. One of these days. I've said that before. Yep. If there was, so there, I'm trying to think, is there a GBR that was on that list that it could be that would somehow tie in well with, like, I don't know, Gore or Molecule Man or any of the things that we've guessed? And it's not hitting me, really. Not really. There's some minor connections, but with most of those things, like, I don't know, with, like, Onslaught, it's all X-Men related. I can't see Onslaught as a playable character, really. I mean, I guess it's possible, but because of what Onslaught is, I feel like that's a bit weird. You do have Infinity Warps, though. I gotta focus up. After that failure, I owe these people the performance of a lifetime in TBR here. Boom, let's go. Be gone, sir. You guys thinking new GBR, huh, Judy? I don't know. Here's my thing about the GBR. And you know what, guys? We may be getting something crazy. Who knows, you know? But GBR should tie directly into what's happening to me right now. Should tie directly into like tier 5 or some kind of new advancement. Usually new GBR, well, it has, like, that's how Dormammu introduced Soul of the Faltine. So I guess that's what I'm feeling like. If they introduce a new GBR and it's just more Soul of the Faltine, people are gonna be like, ugh, bleh. I don't think people will be very hyped about that. Double books, triple. What the bitch? Triple books. I'm so smart I can read. Could be Gene. The line fits Gene, so it's possible. But I don't know. I'm not seeing that. I'd love that. We just picked up Jean Grey, so of course I would love to see that. But I'm not sure that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm really feeling the Gore prediction. I think that is likely the case, but very prepared to be wrong about that because that's happened in the past. Sometimes we get really locked in on something and then it is not even close to what we thought it was going to be. So, you know, we'll find out. Added a stranger here. Let's go. All right. Thing rolling. If it is Molecule Man or Gene, we get to be like, throw a fit, like we knew what was coming. You guys can start calling me Joe Strodamus if you want. If we get it right, though. We don't deserve the title if we're not predicting the future, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why 52134? Before anyone bothers to ask, like in a comment. Why? Yeah. I feel like the 5 does too much damage. Let's just tone it down. Yeah, that's where Doom. That's exactly where I'm at, bro. I would not equip a Conquest right now if I had it. No shot. I am definitely saving that for the next update to see what's going on. But yeah, you never know, because it could be like I don't know what's like a super bizarro thing it could be. Depths of despair. Who's the sad guy? Oh my god! All right, you guys. If we didn't know that the epic quest was coming in the second half of the year, I'll tell you who it is. Although they're not a villain, so never mind, I'll take it back. They're kind of like an anti-hero, so that doesn't really count. You know who I'd love to see? Speaking of like epic quests, things that we're never gonna see, is the Great Lakes Avengers. And if you guys don't know who those guys are, feel free to go check it out. That is some crazy stuff. I like that team. And I would love to see those guys. But I think I would be on an island by myself, enjoying the Great Lakes Avengers. Or maybe not. Maybe somebody else likes the Great Lakes Avengers. Not just me. All right, let's jump into World Boss, eh? I believe it's that time. And we got Thanos. Beautiful. Do the old stage 9 walk here. What are the... Actually, you know what? What are the restrictions here? I thought so. Freaking leadership, bro. So we will just take this one day at a time and push this to stage 20. Because this... I didn't realize that... yeah, this was leadership, which would allow us to use Nick Fury and... What's her face? That one girl. We might as well put in a backup that could, like... No, but I don't want to use them. Entries, so we'll just use Captain America. Good friends with Nick, see how we work those things out. I have considered it for a very, very brief second, but I doubt that's going to happen. Marvel Excelsior. I don't think I'm going to pick up Black Widow's artifact from a selector. She's just not there's just not enough value in her for me to do that over something like Deadpool or someone who actually needs the artifact to function. All right. Why are all my strikers? Oh, because they don't have leadership. Oh, I could mess up all my other strikers. No, it's not. We'll just do this. No, it's not. We'll just do this. There we go. All right. Give it a shot. See how this goes. Probably die. I think that's going to be the... I don't think damage is going to be the problem, but the dyingness might be a bit of a challenge. Find out. Move. Ooh, Luna. Oh, and he's cheating. He's doing his... Yikes, dude. Don't layer attacks. Luna's like killing this dude too fast. Ah, I got too far away. There we go. All right. I was like, I heard something about a Black Order. Out of hand. Range issues. Well, guys, it appears we can clear this with Luna. Whoa, 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 where'd you go, buddy? Come here. Luna crazy, dude. Hey, 3 minutes left on the clock. Ah. Ah. You're as cold as ice. Dun, dun. I tried to get my niece to play that song the other day. I was looking up songs with paradiddles, actually, because she's learning paradiddles. Right, left, in case you want. And the intranet said that Cold as Ice by Foreigner had paradiddles in it. And I listened through, and I couldn't hear them. But it's probably just me. I wasn't like looking at sheet tabs or anything like that. I was just listening by ear, but I didn't hear it. I like that song, though. That's a cool song. Classic. It's a good oldie. Da-dum-dum. No Foreigner enjoyers? Yeah, I was like, Doom at least probably knows what I'm talking about. Dude, that's dope. What rap song that uses that beat? Send that to me if you would, Doom. I'd love to hear that. There we go. You know, it's funny that like bands like Foreigner and Journey, I used to say I hated Journey. I did. I just wasn't a fan. I heard it all the time. Everyone loved Journey, and I just didn't get it. And now I get it. I got older, and I got more into music, and sort of, you know, Journey did some crazy stuff, man. Really good band. And I finally was able to get into bands like Foreigner and Journey and stuff like that, and really appreciate them for what they were, which was something I was not able to do when I was younger. I was younger, I thought Tool was the greatest band that had ever walked the face of this earth. And today, I think Tool might actually be one of the greatest bands that has ever walked the face of this earth. But I also think that they don't just outclass everybody else that's ever made music. It doesn't work that way anymore for me. Man, but it's not that I thought I knew what was the best music, it's just my tastes wouldn't allow me to like enjoy music that was further outside of what I was currently listening. I think is more what it came down to. Hey. Sometimes it's like you can see the future in this game. It's like, I'm going to get stunned. That's too close, man. Something else is going to hit me. Nice, thanks, man. I'm actually probably more likely to like old school hardcore hip hop than anything. I haven't heard a lot of modern rap, hip hop, R&B, or anything in that department that I really enjoy. I've heard some, but a lot of it I find to be so heavily overproduced, which is just a product of being old. I'm noticing that's the big difference for me. Like my version of getting old, like as an old man with music, like kids these days, is that modern music is heavily produced and super heavy on bass. All bass, no treble. That's not, of course, that's not true across the board, but generally I find that to be the case with modern music. And some of it's really hard for me to get into because it just sounds like, dude, that South Park episode where everything sounds like crap to Stan. That's like kind of what it sounds like with all the bass. But that's just me being old, man. No shade at the music itself. I'm probably just out of touch. And I grew up listening to music with a lot more treble in it, right? And it's funny too, man. That's why some older hip hop is really hard for like younger people, because it does not have the same kind of like, even the bass isn't even the same kind of bass. It's not even in the same realm. Not the same kind of stuff. How many more we got? 3? Actually, that one went okay for dapping the entire time I was fighting the boss. Bad. All right, Sleeper. He's got leadership. Yeah, but I thought it was damage when taken, or whatever. That's fine. When attacked. What were you saying about when attacked, INO? Were you saying something about that yesterday that maybe I did not know about? Yeah, real instruments is tough. However, I looked it up, man. I'm also just old. There are modern music acts, definitely, like younger acts that heavily play instruments, and some that even sound like, what's that band, Greta Van Fleet? I know they're kind of old already, but they're definitely a newer band to me, and they are just like Led Zeppelin incarnate, man. They sounded so similar. I know everyone said that because it's true. And they're great. Like, that's great. So there's lots of acts these days. I saw a bunch of bands that I'm actually not even familiar with that I should go check out when I asked that question. Like, are there modern bands that rely on real instruments? Real is not the right word either. It's like just digital versus analog, right? And what we're missing, what's disappearing, is analog instruments, right? You don't hear a lot of that anymore. And even people who have analog instruments in their music, from what I've heard, which is certainly not anywhere near everything, is they're processed so heavily through filters and effects that sometimes you can hardly even tell you're listening to analog instruments anymore. It's pretty wild. But I feel the same way, especially drums, man. Drums are just vanishing. Acoustic drums. It's all just drum kits with like rolling snare sounds and heavy bass triggers and stuff. Meh. Kind of boring when you know what it is. But it's about how it sounds, right? I'm like, hey, where are my old people at? Tell me you guys are old without telling me you're old. I love it, man. That's great, dude. Yeah, it's all boom, boom. Yeah, just heavy, smash your face in with a hammer bass. What was that? What was that old, like, I think it's a Cannibal Corpse song. Hammer smashed face or something like that. That's what modern bass is like to me. Hence. I'm sure open to finding new music though, and modern music. I think it's hard when you get older to know where to look, to like how to find new music. It's difficult. Even algorithmic stuff that suggests things to me knows I'm old because of what I already listen to. So it directs me to things for old people. Yeah. Bringing the house down with that bass. You doing 3? Come on now. Screwing up the whole roto. What's up, Miguel? I can't read what you said just right this second, because I'll die. Moment. Maybe that's something, the Liberation Insight stuff. There's a couple kind of like things out there you can look at. Desmond posted one for PvE. I have not really thought about making a dedicated guide, mainly because there's so many other things out in front of that to make a guide about that I don't know that. And I also like do not like trying. I try to make the guides about things that I understand. And though I mostly understand the whole like Liberation Insight thing, it's not something I have a lot of experience with. I have a lot of support CTPs. I have 1 Mighty Lib and 1 regular Insight on this account. So I haven't really done that. So it's hard to think about making a guide for it. It would take, basically what I'm telling you is it would take a tremendous amount of resource, and I have no way to show any of it on my account. So it would make it really hard to make a guide. That's basically what it comes down to. Ron, dude, old school. Let's go. What's up, Oof for Nut? It's tough, yeah. Well, you know what, Oof for Nut helps me a lot when I do start feeling down on music, man, is I think about, like, there was so much bad music when I was growing up, you guys. Just don't make the mistake of thinking that there's no good music now, because there's tons of good music. It is different, but there's music that sounds like old music. There's people, bro, look up Laufey. Look up Laufey. And then tell me about how all new music sounds overproduced, right? It's like, it's not that it's just easier as you get older to see cockeye everywhere. Like, dude, I lived through the boy band era, you guys. I grew up with NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. I could make a pretty compelling argument that that music was like fun and, you know, dance teams and woo and whatever, but quality music and instrumentation, that's a bit of a stretch. And I think that's where we're at with a lot of popular music, especially when you're old, like, and you listen to like metal and Tool and stuff or whatever. You're looking at the modern music scene and thinking about how much it all sucks to you, but we're just not getting exposed to the stuff we would like. That's my theory, at least. That's my theory, as an old man who likes music. Better to do that. Do you need to delay? I was told you don't need to delay the 5 with this uniform. I'm confused about that. I actually just don't know. Like, if you're supposed to actually delay on the 5 or if you can just skip it. If you can just skip it, you can just slam out like 3, 5, 6 and then let the 6 have its delay and then go into the 4. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. I don't know. That was like weird anyways, no matter how you slice it. Gotcha. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I'll look into it. Yeah, you know what's funny? Because I play on a keyboard on an emulator on a PC, I think pretty much every skill I ever push is slightly delayed. So if a skill has a slight delay, it's likely that I'm triggering it, just like on accident, because I don't have the ability to push skills fast enough, basically. I'm gonna die. Slam. All right, Ares. Show them how it's done. Get the goo. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, there we go, and then a cutscene. Nice. I didn't actually hit that transcendence. Oh, I also figured out something for me. And it was so nice that I'm gonna share it with you guys, but man, I ain't the Alliance Battle expert, so if anybody comes at me and is like, me, you're supposed to do this, blah, 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 swap play, I don't wanna hear about it. This is just something that helped me with AB, with something I was really struggling with. So, give me just a sec. And whose idea was it to use Loki as a striker in here, man? Fire. All right, well, don't die, bro. Goodness sakes. Just do one more rotation normal here. Okay. And maybe everybody knows this, too. It could be one of those things maybe everybody knew. So basically, when I'm doing my rotation with Ares now in AB, I'm going 6, delay, 5, 3. Boom. Delay after the 6, for the love of God. Save yourself the pain of it all. You will not boob up your proc if you do that. I didn't know it was you could do it that way, and again, maybe everybody did, and I just didn't catch it. But surely there's somebody out there who's struggling with Ares proc, who that will also help. If you watch the Transcended skill, you can hold all the way till they land on the ground with no hits. And it delays the Transcended skill enough that all the hits on the end of it don't end up triggering your proc before you're ready. And it was so nice when I was doing Alliance Battle with him. It just let me line up his rotation so much easier without spoiling. So I hope that helps somebody, because it helped me. No! Ares, no! Ares, no! You gotta kill the guy, man. You're like our last hope. Are we doing another Taskmaster clear here? Here in a second we are. Not careful, we're gonna be. Oh, he's doing the meteors. I was like, what the heck is that? Get up on out of here, Thanos. All right, there we go. Nice. Yeah, because it definitely makes the proc lineup a lot better for me, which was huge, man. I was struggling with that really bad because I was just trying to go like co-op 6, you know, and then straight into the 5, slight delay 3. And that's the delay stuff I'm talking about. I don't think I have to delay the 5 because I literally can't move fast enough to stop the little guys from coming down. Like, it happens every time, no matter what I do. And there we go. World boss down. Right. Nice. Was I doing anything as far as... yeah, let's go ahead and grab this old chest nut right here. And I believe our final answer is this and right cheer. Because we've talked about it a bunch, but she has some PvP relevance. She also is a World Boss Legend unlock. I also don't have any biometrics for her, so I take her all the way from no biometrics to tier 2, which is very nice. So I think for me, that's the way I'm gonna go. If Slapstick was a World Boss Legend unlock that I needed, I would probably take him because I think he's ridiculous. And he has Revive. But, yeah, I think we're gonna go this route. Because I want the unlock. We gotta get him, and it just saves us a ticket. Plus, I already have... Yeah, we already have Slapstick, don't we? Yeah, I already have him, but not built at all. That's criminal. Oh, how rude. Yeah, I won't spend too much time blabbing about this. We already went over the whole thing. I think there are some... Most people have already chosen this. This is one of those things. People are just, like, in a hurry, man. So they want to go, go, go. But, you know, you got your basics like Nick Fury, Valkyrie, Dazzler, all that stuff in here. There's a couple that you can only get through selectors or premium bio selectors. The, like, leader, and after that, that's pretty much all there is to it. And then there's, like, niche supports that you can pick up that need tier 2. And also... I really got to drill home that I do not recommend anybody take these characters that you can farm. That includes Ares, man. I know people want to get him quick, but it just really... I get it. People want things fast. It doesn't take that long, you guys, to do this. It really doesn't. It's like a pain, and yes, it takes time, and it takes energy, and it's a pain in the butt. I just do the force closing like when I have time. If you literally can't, if you can't ever find the time to sit and force close for bios, maybe there's, you know, you could justify taking someone like Ares. But for me, as a free-to-play player, Mega Tier 2 tickets are too valuable to do that. Oof, that was brutal. Brutal. So excited when we're done with this clown. You guys think it's gonna... No, Dakin, no! I was so sure we were gonna get it, bro. I was so sure. You think we could get it with 4 bios? If we can even get the 4 bios? Whew! Well, phase 1 complete. Phase 2... Hey, boys, bio! Phase 2 complete! Let's go! And then use one of these, man. Don't use these. Use those, man. Much better to use. Look at this, man. How long I've been working on Dakin? 2 weeks? Something like that. Like 0 bios at 6 stars. Something like that. All right, man. You guys, hey, it's a free-to-play thing, man. If you're spending, you do not need to. But if you're free to play, man, those tickets, I guess it depends on how nerdy you are. Yeah, because maybe I'm the only one who's like determined to save all of my Mega Tier 2 tickets for World Boss Legend unlocks and premium characters and stuff. So maybe that's just me, man. I don't know. But that's Tier 2 Dakin. And Tier 2 Dakin means... Heyo, and Reese, let's go. Awesome, man. We got the man of molecules himself, Sad Boy. Yeah. Limit my own powers because I'm such a BAMF molecule man. There you go, Alliance. Suck on that. All right. Let's move on. Let's get that premium tier 2 selector done. I was excited to do that, and this reminded me of it, seeing him in the premium tier 2 selector. We're going to go... Well, yeah, we're gonna go with Echo. Don't throw me off with this slapstick crap. Get out of here. Gonna get me thinking and sitting here looking at this even longer. We're just gonna go ahead and go. Oh, boom! There we go. 173 on the badge. Good echo added to the crew. We can take Dakin off the favorites as he is Dunsters. You know who's, yeah, and these 6-a-day shifters are a pain. These ones do take time, but there are certain ones. I'm almost halfway through Victorious, and she's one of the worst. And she's been trolling me on the gears super bad, man. Super bad. Oh, we need lots more Satanabios. I haven't been farming all these every day. It's kind of been really spotty. I don't think I've done any for Exodus. Haven't really had time, yeah. But I'll get there. We will get there, man. Dang, Doom. Yeah, at a point, I know I won't feel that way. Eventually, down the road, well, we'll have everybody, so it'll just be like, whatever. It won't matter. Yeah, we'll just end up with a bunch of those tickets. Start using them for bios, brother. Save 15, use the other ones for biometrics. Oh, wait, let me guess. You have, like, I don't know, how many biometrics you got, Doom? If you feel like sharing. You certainly don't need to. Personal matter. I could mind my own business, couldn't I? What else we got going on? How far are we along here? Looking good. Yeah, we get this CTP. Oh, that was the other thing I was thinking about was the super stream. I think I might actually hold off till like Monday, like almost the last day of all the anniversary events, because we get it allows me to get a few more things for hype if I want, plus it gives me the maximum amount of time to save up essence and things like that. Lets us get this selector out of this, lets us get all the selectors lined up, all the events will be wrapping up, we'll have all the foresight possible, and it'll allow us to do the most fun stuff on the super stream. So I think we'll do a little mini super stream to wrap up the anniversary on probably the last day of the anniversary, which will likely be that Monday, which will be nice because I do a lot of account help during the super streams usually, and Mondays are kind of account help day, so I can double dip and give myself a break, and that'd be really nice. What up, Curry? What's happening, man? 65,000 on Groot. Good one. Let's go. Yeah, there's nothing to spend them on. That's why I asked, because like there's no dump for biometrics once all your characters are built, right? Am I mistaken? Like nothing you can do with them. So they just pile up. Pile up. All right, we got Wanda today. I think this is the port setup. I believe this is it, man. This is it. Low key. Feeling tired today, so we'll probably just quickly, if I can get away with it, if I can convince myself to not restart 20 times. Nothing amazing yet, Miguel. There's team up collection tokens for crystals. I don't know about the cash, you guys. Hey, the cash purchase in the shop, I won't have a lot of advice about it. I don't spend, so I don't want to lie to you guys. I don't know. I can't compare the value to other things because I don't know the value of other things, right? I don't know what $10 for this or that really means, right? So I just want to give you guys a heads up. But the crystal stuff and the gold, with the gold, man, just buy it. Black antimatter and stuff. Just buy it. But yeah, nothing good yet. I think you should wait for like the ads there. Oh no, my tier 4 didn't trigger, boo! That sucks. And that's way too late. Never mind. Whoa. I don't know how that managed to happen. Emulation can be terrible. What is doing that? Did I ever figure it out? There's some hotkey somewhere that turns on autoplay. And let me tell you, autoplay in Alliance Battle is a bit rough, man. Quite do the rotation. Or was that on from the start and I just didn't notice it? Possible. I don't think so. I was running around. Nice hit, though. He's low. Oh, I need Loki for the cancel, don't I? Oh, no, the 4 gets it. Hello. 4 got it. Oh, I screwed that up, man. So bad. Ducky run. Already. Why do... Did those butterflies really kill every one of those ads? Really, dude? All them butterflies. Killed all them ads. Alright, fine. We'll do one more. I hope so. Yeah, we need some kind of, like, content, man. It's time. I'm really hoping for a native tier 2, tier 3. A native tier 2 or a tier 3. Getting a tier 4. And new content of some kind of type. I don't care what it is. Either a big enough change to existing game mode or something entirely new. But definitely some kind of content to keep people busy. We have not had any of that. Just ain't my day for Alliance battle here, man, I tell you. Can't hit my keys. Bruh. That delay happened. Getting like lingering ads, my groupings are all spread out. Hooks! Kill these fools! Oh! Brutal. Come on. Nope, and it triggered my proc with the butterflies. Yeah, I'm just getting like all spread out weird. Not working for me. What I've got going on today. Missed like a whole rotation there. Yeah, it didn't delay the beast. Ugh. Boo! That's too much bad. New dispatch sector would be cool. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. What's up, Ruben? And what's up, Viru? What's going on, guys? Curry, what's happening? Yo, what's up, Valeria? How you doing? Maybe not today. We'll see. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to today. I think I'm gonna just take care of some other stuff. Chat. Do some BS. We've been doing a lot of account help, but we will do plenty more in the near future. Fear not. Just need a break now and again. That was pretty. Yeah, min-max that later, man. Part of my problem is I don't know how to min-max Loki with Wanda. Not lining up the ads right with my rotations and killing me. It's fine. Stalled too long there again. Oh no, that'll work. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was like a proper delay, I think. I'm gonna mess our proc up though. Ah, there we go. Nice. Landed right back. No! Wanted to save the Loki. No ads, man. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't stall him. Not bad, 18-5. That's pretty good for us. I don't remember what my scores are with Wanda. It didn't even feel like that good of a run at all. So I don't know. Very good, man. That's crazy. Should compare. And also yesterday, these were both just like I didn't do AB on stream. These were both reasonable increases to score. This one was like 300,000 or 400,000 more than last time, and this one was 300,000 more than last time. We just barely crept over 12. And crazy, man, I had a wicked run with Loki cooking. Dude, it was like the run that everyone's like, easy, which is actually like so many million impossible is actually what the run was. But dude, I was cooking, bro. It literally made me believe that I can get 13 mil with Loki plus, which is crazy. Because I know what Bob does now. Like, I've watched his videos, right? So I kind of not know by heart, but like, you get the idea. I know what min-maxing Loki kind of looks like, and I've got a better understanding of how Alliance Battle scores. And like, man, when you lock in and you hit things just right, it is like nuts what happens with Loki, dude. He starts just like popping off. Everything lines up, and it's about lining things up. And when you can line up the light with the proc at the beginning of the light phase and then get in the proc and you get them all in and stuff, the score increase is crazy, dude. And I also got the pillars on the ground and moving him twice in the run. Like once, I think it was twice. But the second time I think might have been on accident. I don't know if you're supposed to do it twice, but I did it twice. And then I bombed the run at the end of the run. It was brutal. Just absolutely bit it. But it was cool while it lasted, man. It was cool while it lasted. And I definitely got a window into what being decent with Loki actually looks like. Not decent, good. That's what being good with Loki looks like. Not a master, but good. Because, man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's really crazy. I see it, viewer. I feel you, man. What's up, Lavish? What's going on, man? No worries. A wizard, we said it earlier, a wizard is never late, nor is he early. A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. There you go. You be a wizard. I think that's it. Because this is flame, right? Not element. Yeah. So, yeah. Real. Unless we've got like a weird... I have no idea what kind of like co-op we would... Ya boy here. What do you got? Oh, like Dakin or Wolverine. A fifth skill from Dakin. Eh? I don't know. I wonder if that's worth it. I don't know. Dakin meta. we did just level him up, didn't we? I think we'll try it like this and just see how it goes. What's our... We need shock. I think he needs storm, right? I don't know his cancels at all. Bleed, snare, fracture, paralysis, stun. Nope. Needs shock. Am I crazy? He didn't have shock. Not on his normal. Not a lot of characters with shock, honestly. I guess they just figured all the lightning characters would cover that. Kind of makes sense, no? Alright. Get a score. Let's go. Yeah. No, Zeus is great, man. He's just expensive. That's the only issue. Every time, man, I gotta like fish in my brain, try and pull out the rotation. 3, light delay, right? 5-4, delay, 2, delay 1. Weird rotation for Kid Omega. Get the feel. There. I am annoying. Move our butts. Nope. 5-4. Didn't delay. That's okay. Shouldn't have used Storm, I don't think. If I get another one, I'm lost. Oh, we're good. And I can get a way better start than that with him. Absolutely. Think I used Storm too soon? Yeah. Nope, we got her. Wow. Did I miss the light? No. I'm lost, man. Oh, I wish you would have gone a little bit better. Okay. That was a mistake. Yep, that screwed me up. Yep, can't do that. Cannot do that. Only hope now is nothing. Yeah, we're screwed. Bummer. I gotta save that one. My bad. Oh, I probably could have swapped to Cyclops. Cyclops has it on his like 2. Whew. Gotta remember. Could have saved the run, man. We could have saved the run. Oh, that one I canceled early. That was balls. Still got a better score than last time. Green light. We were up over like 6 mil last time, so I must have messed up that rotation. We're getting hit a lot. Save that. Too early. I think. We get another one in time. We get another one in time, actually. Don't know if I'm going to get it in window, though. Yes. 1. 6 ripping. 3. 5, 4. 0. 2. 1. 8-5? Not great. Definitely, I think, could be much closer to 9 something. Get there. Still working on the KO gameplay. Yeah, easy 10. So yeah, realistically around 9. Yeah. Like it. Not too bad, man. I like KO. It's a cool playstyle. A little weird though. It's hard to get the timings right. It's almost like it's like training wheels for delays on Kid Omega. It teaches you how to like do short delays. There, I know. Just like write that down, bro, and make that our like. That's our number, man. We need to hit 9.69 million. Absolutely. How'd we do? Did we have him last month? No. Yeah. We went from 4.9 to 8.5. So I'd say that's a reasonable increase. I'd say that justifies a uniform. Why not? All right, boy. We'll definitely accept those scores for today. Works for me. We're not going to clear any dimension mission. Not on stream, I think. Certainly will. Yeah, we're getting towards the carbo, and in a couple more days, like 2 more days, we'll get the CTP here. And I don't think I get any other CTPs. I think that's like it. We get that one, and then we get the one from the shop. There'll be a CTP in there somewhere in the shop. So we'll get 2 before we need to make decisions about our conversions. I suppose I should talk about that on stream today, since it is that day, right? We should talk about what we're gonna do with CTPs. So my plan, we got a judgment and a greed hiding behind my head. So I'm thinking we do like a mighty regen kind of thing. A brilliant regen. Go for something like that. Maybe we could do like brilliant regen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fodder CTPs. You think one of these 3 refinements? And then that's our brilliant attempt. And if we get a brilliant regen, of course, we will swap it for a brilliant conquest. And if we get a mighty regen, we will exchange it for a mighty conquest. And as far as the single straight across goes, we'll just do it. Well, see, we'll run out of CTPs, but I'm just shy of like everything I need. Oh, I didn't count the authority, but I think we want to keep it. I need to keep these. Since I'm building out for AC, I don't think I want to start destroying like greeds. I'm even hesitant to destroy this refinement, frankly. But it's the CTP exchange event is really important. So want to make sure we take advantage of it. Yo, what up, Cheesy? What's happening, buddy? How are you today? Doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Yo, what's up, Tanav? Oh, well, now you're going to pay, bro. It's over now. Gloves are off. Gloves are off. I saw you and I passed you by. And to think you would attack me. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding that I saw you and passed you by, but I don't care, bro. Thank you for caring. I gotta tell you guys, you're all amazing. It is getting very difficult to avoid all of you guys. Because there's a lot of you climbing in PvP, which is awesome, man. Trust me, it makes me happy, not sad. It's great to see a bunch of people from the live streams and stuff, bing bong, hanging out in the top rankings in PvP, man. It makes me really happy. Bing bong, bing bong. So yeah, I'm getting to the point where I got to start attacking you guys, man. Bing boo. Hey, we're still in top 50, right? For the next 2 seconds. Yeah, and I got a loss this morning, bro. I couldn't believe it. That loss was so rough. Oh, it was awful. Oh, it was awful, dude. Lost to this guy's like, oh, he's like my nemesis now. I lost to his, oh, what is it? I want to see his team. Where was he at? What rank? Sea Monkey? Magic Sea Monkey? Where are you at? There you are. It was something so suspect that killed me. It was like, I don't think it was Wolverine. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was Kang. I think maybe... No, because I put Ghost Rider against Kang. It was like Wolverine or something silly. Anyways, not only did I not get a domination, I ended up losing because I made a terrible mistake. And I want to pass that knowledge on to you guys. Don't neglect your bottom 2 slots when you're setting up attacks. I literally wasn't paying attention and left my Wolverine here and something like my null here. And by the power of deduction, can you guys guess what is hidden right here? Anyways, I caused myself that loss. If I had put Wolverine here and Null on the bottom, I would have won, because this is definitely Sentry hiding behind here. Confirmed. Sorry, buddy. I just called you out on live stream. But, dude, I dusted myself. It was so stupid. I was just like, wow. Because I lost one match. I was like, sure, I was going to get the domination. Well, that was dumb, because I did not. I did not dominate, my friends. Not even a little freaking bit. So, we were talking about CTP, right? That's where we were at. Depending on what we get out of these 2 CTP boxes, we should get a fodder. If we don't, great. If we don't get any fodder and we get like the second energy we need, and like, I don't know, I think I would use an authority as fodder maybe. I don't know, authorities are not amazing, man. That's what I'm talking, yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Saksham is kind of just walking through what I'm probably going to do with my CTPs here. And then we want a mighty for Captain America. A mighty refinement. So I want to save like 2 of those. And of course I will have at least the sneak peek for the next update when I make this choice. So it'll help if I need to know, like, maybe Cap doesn't get his refinement yet. Maybe someone better will come along for it. Hard to say though. There's a 6-day period on the exchange ticket. Do you mean the tokens, Liam? When you get them, they have a 6-day expiry? Because, yeah, the tokens will expire at the end of the update, I believe, but the CTP selectors that you actually craft will have a separate expiry. I don't know how long it'll be, but... I use a Mighty Judgment on my Ghost Rider in PvE, and I've enjoyed it. I don't have a comparison, but it's been great. Ghost Rider is one of my best World Boss Legend clears, honestly. Now that I finally sort of learned how to play him. Ah, the whale thing. Yeah, are you talking about the tokens? Yeah. Oh, the CTP selectors or the tokens? I just want to be clear. Yeah, the tokens should expire in 6 days. So if you craft the tokens and you don't craft your actual selector, you will brick the event. These will just expire at the end of the event. But these, depending on when you craft them, should have a separate expiry. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm trying to iron it out so we're not confused here. Like, I don't know what the expiry is on these, but it should be... It will only trigger when you craft them. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, so I'm wrong. Wait, but no, they won't disappear, but they won't work. Like, you have to... So basically, you're saying there's a 6-day expiry on the crafted tokens, right? Yeah, you need the event. So if you crafted the tokens in 3 days and they had a 6-day expiry, it wouldn't do you any good. Be careful with that. Because you have to it's like obvious, but you could maybe make the mistake. You have to use the token in the event, which ends in 6 days and 21 hours, regardless of when you craft anything. So basically, by the end of 6 days and 21 hours, you need to have whatever selectors you want crafted, or you're done. That's lock that in, because that's what you really need to know. Everything you want to do inside of this event, as far as making these selectors of any kind, needs to happen within the next 6 days. Ah, is it the... I don't know. Either way, yeah. Yeah, exactly. With the selectors, it should be whatever expiry it is. It should be 6 days from when you craft them, right? So if you craft this on the 5th day of the event, you should get whatever expiry this is starting at that point. Yes, you can delay the... Yeah, that's what it looks like, Saksham. That's kind of what we're trying to figure out. It looks like, yes, you can, like, craft them at the end of the event and then wait on the selectors till we have knowledge of the next update and then choose from your selectors. That's what it's looking like. Did you happen to notice, Callan, what the expiry was on the selector before you picked? Like, in your inventory? Are they 6 days as well? Sometimes they're 2 days, sometimes they're like 6 days, sometimes they're... Who knows? Man, I cannot seem to get Perfect Scenario, dude, or whatever the other one is. Cooperative Battle. Dude, I can't even get 2 characters to survive, let alone 2 to survive with 30% HP or higher. It's crazy. Otherworld Battle's tough, man, because it's like everybody is better than me. It is a good feeling, though, to have gone through everybody and realized I'm the only one without Madeline Pryor, which is pretty crazy. That's not true. There are people above me, but I haven't seen a single one. Oh, I did. I saw 1 or 2 teams with Madeline without a uniform. True that. So probably free to play. And everybody just cooks me up here, man. It's crazy. Their accounts are strong. Strong, man. Wild. Yeah, it's too much. We punching up, baby. This is a bit above our pay grade, I would say. And also, what up, Saksham? Thanks, buddy. I hope so. That's the idea, man. We try to just... I mean, I be learning stuff just about every day myself. Sure. Yeah, it's like I just can't dodge her, man. Look at this. Wild. Maddie. And I don't need to. I can, like, she can die. It's not like she's invincible or anything, but my team is also weak. It's like I'm at a disadvantage as well as just not having characters. So it's like double dipping in disadvantage. Ugh. Good stuff, man. So I just been looking for like the W's and then kind of calling it instead of pushing for perfect scenario. Although I'm still like, I'll show you guys what it is here. Let me do one more otherworld battle here just for fun. Grab one more entry. I don't know what I'm looking for. There we go. There's one without, and but watch. It's the same. Got seasonal strife too. I think greeds do better for lower tier accounts in the middle of PvP, but as soon as you get up to like competitive levels of PvP, you're gonna start feeling like a conquest for your Wolverine would probably be better. I think Greed Wolverine can be okay. I think it can be surprisingly punchy. So sometimes when you feel like a Wolverine just like bit your face off, it might have been a Greed Wolverine that did that. But yeah. Whew. Telling you, man, it's brutal. And this isn't even, that was me getting my just ass kicked over quality of account. There was no, I'm using a reasonable team. It's not too terrible. But watch this. Like, okay build, but no Broly or anything like that. But he's got the Mighty Greed, actually, so he should be able to punch if he could actually do a move. And then we've got no artifact here, so it hurts really bad. We do have an artifact here, but she is debuffed, so it hardly matters. Our magic is good. Our magic is built. She has the greed. No OBs, though. Nothing like that. And very few optionals. And then our Silver Surfer, it's the same boat. It's like low-tier artifact, no uniform optionals, no Odin's Blessings, and all that stuff starts to really show. And then cards, man. Cards. So many of my opponents up this high in Otherworld Battle have significantly better cards than I do. For now. That's right. I should have fought that team. For sure. Maybe that one. I don't know. Hard to say, man. This one will probably kick my butt. I think I just lost to that one earlier. I don't know why I'm doing all these for fun. Oh, yeah, because I said dealer's choice. That's right. We're supposed to kind of just do some of what I wanted to do today. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, and Strife, like they've got like an extra character, man, like because I'm debuffed in the middle and their debuff removal is a character that can kill you. And that puts me at a tremendous disadvantage. And just look at, like, I don't know if we've seen a single team without either Strife Seasonal or Maddie, but hey, Strife Seasonal I could have had, so I can't blame them. I don't think so, Tanav. Unless your account is like stacked up and you don't have any other good options and you also have plenty of materials and a CTP for whoever we're getting in this next update, I would leave Magic alone. I don't think she's like okay. And I was surprised to hear Alex say she was doing all right in TBA, but he would know way better than I would. I don't keep up with like the top end of stuff, you know, because I can't, because I'm not in it. I was like, Apocalypse, you better sit down, bro. Yeah, exactly. A lot of characters like that, though, now. Like, it's funny, like, we pretty much don't, only every once in a while are we going to get a team timeline battle character, right? I'm thinking gore, Lehan. A lot of people are suspecting that it's going to be gore. Billy messaged me and mentioned that there were a lot of like Asgardian themed characters that definitely could get tier 4s and unis, things like that. So I would not be surprised at all if it was gore. The like text line we got really matches. But I'm not. Doom said it earlier. I'm preparing myself for whatever it is. If it's gore, I am going to save a CTP of Conquest if I can. I won't equip it, even if I make one. We'll save it. And make sure that I have the CCF and the gold. Like, I'm going to save some gold here. We went crazy yesterday, by the way, guys. I don't know if y'all noticed how much gold we spent yesterday, but we spent about 50 million gold yesterday on stream, which isn't that much, but it's kind of crazy. So, yeah, we'll just be prepared. But I'm not sure. It could, you know, could throw us something really strange. I wanted the Dormammu Doctor Strange thing, but that does not fit that text prompt at all. Dormammu is like a extra dimensional being that is not even, not extra dimensional, but an other dimensional being of like, bro does not deal in sadness, man. That's not his jam. And yeah, none of it. It just doesn't seem to fit. So, yeah, none of that. Dormammu, Strange, Clea, it's all not likely. We need to upgrade another artifact. What should we upgrade? We don't have a ton of options, man. I think we've got like artifact maybe. It's already +6, so this is gonna get into harder to roll territory, and we don't have a ton of essence, so I would like to start with an artifact. Oh, you know what? Could do. It's not one we should do, but Caps is level 5 artifact, which is nice. The Luna Arty, we're already at a 12% chance to upgrade, so I just simply won't have enough. Oh yeah, you can, but we can do Mephistos because you can do 3 stars. I just can't re-roll it. And then would it transfer the upgrade right from this? As long as it's not like 20, it would transfer like +10 from this to whatever upgrade we got for him, right? That's my understanding of that system that I recently discovered. Yeah, Styles, there was a little line of text on the updates today. Oh, I got you. Get it for you here. I've got it pulled up actually right here. I even had it selected. There you go, man. That's what they had to say at the bottom of the forum post for the events. Yeah, Mephisto might be good. Yeah. We get the bump. Plus, we have the concentration roll here, which is silly, but we do. Definitely a good option. I don't know if there's much better. There's Venom, but I don't know. I think Mephisto. It's that or PvP, 100%. We could go with Sentry. Just because Sentry is a responsible place to put the upgrade, I do want to do PvP characters before PvE, kinda, if I can help it. Oh, Kang! What about Kang? That's a good one. Yeah, I'm thinking Sentry or Kang. It's like Sentry, Kang, or Mephisto. One of these guys, just the big bads, why not? I didn't know about the transference of artifact levels, higher quality artifacts, until recently, which is really good to know. Hey, congrats on wrapping up finals, Styles. Hope it went well, man. Not that I know of, Tanoff. No, maybe, but not that I'm aware of. Not like the one we just got for artifacts, I don't think. No. Oh, what up, Puffkin? What's happening, brother? Bro, I missed your stream by like 10 minutes last night, dude. I was bummed. I actually like sat down and was like, boom, pulled up YouTube to go watch Puffkin's stream, and I was like, dang it. Streamed 10 minutes ago. Hope it went well, man. I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't have time to like stay and rewatch the whole thing, so hope you had a good one yesterday, duder. GSC were like spending more crystals or something like that, I think. Something like that. Woof, law school, yeah, bro. Damn. That's hard work, man. Good for you, though. Good for you. Man, a lot of you guys are working really hard. It's good to see. Love to see that, man. A lot of cynicism these days. Yeah. Yeah, like another 5K, dude. I saw that. That's cool, man. Good. So I don't know. What about Kang? Is that good? Can we do Kang? Got that leadership role and the proper instinct. That or Sentry. Oh yeah, I wish you would have saved some for the. Yo, Buff, can you get It'll depend on what day it shows up though, huh, dude? Because you got we've got, I don't know where you are with timeline battle pushing or TBA on your free to play. Don't know if you can get some crystals there. Did you spend down to nothing? Do you have like 100 crystals or something, like 60 crystals? Born to dilly dally, forced to lock in. I love that, dude. No, Leon, that sounds fun, but nah, Galactus doesn't despair, dude. Galactus does not despair. He's never been driven to despair. He is far beyond despair. That dude operates on a whole other level. Could be, but highly doubt it. Definitely fits Gore a lot more. I don't know if you know the story of Gore, but if you go look it up, you can see it's like... Oh, dang, Buffkin, that sucks, bro. Oh, well, what you gonna do, man? It's all good. You got a brilliant conquest, so you can just go bugger off. That's what you could do. You can go take your brilliant conquest and just go have some smiles in the corner. Let's... I've never said that before. That sounds kind of weird. Let's go with enhancing this, I guess, right? Yeah, it is what it is, brother. Exactly. Yo, what's up, Ruben? That's you know, it's funny. None of us are really. I think a lot of people, including myself, don't know a ton about Black Swan. Weird. Was she driven to despair, though? I don't know. I know her story is kind of dark, but I don't know that she, I can't remember her exact story. I looked up a synopsis. I don't remember it. Anyways, let's just enhance this thing, dude. Who cares? Enhance. Enhance. This is bricking all of our beautiful... You know, I use Sentry more, though. What does this give us, right? Enhancing it is just going to give us more, what? Instinct? Yeah, Judy. That's my Black Swan expert. That's right. Yeah, it's not really despair, right? Like, she ends up, her life gets shifted, and she ends up, joining this crazy... It's not like a cult, but the Black Swans. And, yeah... But I don't think she ever is a sad boy like Molecule Man or Gore. Gore's the saddest boy. He's a sad, angry boy, man. Yeah, extra instinct, right? So I think we'll just go here, dude. I'm just gonna enhance. Enhance. We have to do 10. Maybe we'll do 5 and 5 to conserve essence. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go 5 here, 5 on Sentry. That way we don't get into the ones that are going to, eat up all our essence. Mm-hmm. Because we don't have any. So, let's do that. Oh, yeah, it was really easy last year, too, Buffkin. Nice, man. Yeah, it sounds like it's similar. Last year, it was, super easy to grind out the converter things. You do need 1,000 for the Brilly, though, but that's also not going to be hard. Yeah, like you said, 450 tokens from 35 runs. Yeah. So. And then, yeah, let's do Sentries, man. Let's just do 5 into Sentries. That way I don't get caught up. Since these are kind of, insignificant upgrades anyways that we're doing, and we're just doing it for the event. Let's go ahead and split the difference so we can get more guaranteed successes at a cheaper cost. Since this is not something I would typically do right now if the event wasn't asking. Nice. There we go. Hey! We get a little extra juice for our big bads. Nice. Tomorrow we get the W. And then all I've got left to do is some dimension missions. Yo, let's change an ISO set too. Why not? And this is just going to give me the I'm almost positive this is just going to give me the ISO set selector here. But why does it, like, where did you even take me? Whose ISO set was that? Like, who are you trying to get me to reroll? Are you trying to, like, trick my account? Are you trying to trick me? BRB, I got to do something really quick. I think so. Yeah, and whatever, I got so tired last night, and I think I slept a lot last night. Something like that, man. It was pretty good. Oh, smash ISO. We're gonna do ISO. You, Icarus. That's all right. I trashed your bios yesterday, apparently. Anyways, you deserve it. And he's got divine power. It couldn't have been better if we had tried. Let's try first. Probably rather not have Hawk's Eye. Let's just do 20 rolls. Go. And there we go. Okay. He's in about as good a state as he was before. Nice. All right. Mm-hmm. There we go. All we've got left is the W. Cool. Go see what these are. It is the ISO set bonus. It is 200 essence. There we go. What's we got in here? You want to see it? No. Let's not open those. It's the same thing with the dimension missions. I got to stop doing them on stream. I got to stop even rolling this, because if I hit bios, you guys will have knowledge ahead of time of what I actually got off stream, so it'll ruin our puzzles if we get another one. I got to make sure I'm doing that off stream. You guys can't. All right, man, where are we at? What do we got? How long we been streaming? About 2 hours? Okay. You guys want to see anything else? I know people want account help, but anything besides that? Do we got anything else you guys want to see? Anything else we can do? Questions about general stuff? Like that. What's that, Leon? Oh, could be, but I don't know, man. We'll see. Hey, if you want, we did some more speculation at the start of the stream. If you missed it, I was speculating. So you can go check that out if you want. Make a brilly. Go make a brilly. No, that's super stream stuff, boys. That's super stream stuff. That's it, man. Can we work on Adi? Not really. We're kind of like stalling on builds too. We want to hold off on our gold. We can do that. No one cares, but let's see what we hit today. I care. This is like the stuff I'm really keen to do. Funny. Everybody's like, craft your P cards. I'm like, no. You know what we should do instead? Let's go unlock the Ultimates Tier 2. Yay! That sounds super fun. All right. Gonna go in here and I can make some of these. Whoa, how did we get so many gear up kits? I just spent all of you. Where did you come from? I'm being dead serious. We just spent that down to like, how many do you get from, how many did I just get from support tokens? What's up, Julie? What's happening? Crazy. What do we want to do here? About a hundy? Go with a hundy? 2,500? Yeah. So they come quick. And apparently they spawn out of thin air. So, is it, you know. That's a good question, Ollie. Let's start this craft. See if we get lucky with some oof. Not what we're looking for. Double oof. Not what we're looking for. Boys, we're getting dunked on. There's some anti-man. There we go. There's Sam Alexander showing up. Oh my goodness. Our inventory is full. Looks like that's what we're doing on stream today. So that depends on your needs, but we can like answer that question, Ollie. So like, what would you do with like, which one of those could you conceivably use? What would you do with the Brilliant Judgment, and what would you do with the Brilliant Greed? Because if you have somebody who can utilize the Brilliant Greed, use the Judgment. I tend to think that a Brilliant Judgment is easier to sacrifice than a Brilliant Greed CTP, but I also know that at the top end of PvPs, Conquest reigns supreme. So I don't know, man. Brilliant Judgment's pretty nice, but so's a Brilliant Greed, man. I don't know. Maybe we've got some like top end PvPers in the chat with a recommendation about that, because part of me thinks that I don't know if a Brilliant Greed is great for too many characters right now. Yeah, I think if the greed is on null and you don't have a conquest replacement, I think it's easier to sacrifice the judgment from Ghost Rider than it is to sacrifice the greed from null. Unless you plan on replacing the greed on null, that's what I'm saying. Like, nice, Spider. There you go, bro. Because, yeah, Conquest is better, but it's not like that, man. It's not like everybody can go get a Brilliant Conquest. So I would not suggest people just go bricking the Brilliant Greeds off their nulls. Don't do that. Really consider it, because I didn't realize you had both of those equipped, too. No, Brilliant Rage is... I think... wait, Brilliant Rage good for Luna? Yeah, I think Brilliant Rage is good for Luna, actually. All right, Buff, take it easy, brother. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. I hope you have a good one. I'll probably catch you later. Be around this afternoon. Yes, that too. Yeah, that for everybody. Like, don't rush for any of this. Like, we're gonna get more information. Don't need to rush. Take your time. Ask in Discord if I can't help you out here. If we can't give you the right answer, don't be afraid to ask again in Discord. Get some help, because these are big decisions. This event only comes once a year, man. So, you know. Oh, that's what I was checking in here. My bad. Sorry, guys. Chatting's good. Okay, no ISO challenges today, so we are good to just clean out our ISO, make some inventory space, and then go try again to get some bios for our boys. Poor guys. Poor guys. They take so long to build, man. Actually, the ultimates are worse than the dimension shifter characters myself. Thing is, you only have to build the ultimates once, and you can build them all together through the same process. Not that you have to build other characters twice, but I mean, there's like many dimension shifts. Not gonna care. Now, I don't know about Mighty Rage. Then you get in a weird place. I just have heard. I'm giving you information secondhand here. I don't have a Brilliant Rage on Luna, nor have I ever. I have a Mighty Comp on my Luna. But my understanding is that the Brilliant Rage works really well for her in ABX, but not as well in ABL, and the Comp will work really well in ABL and well in ABX. And I do think that I've heard that the Brilliant level Rage is kind of what you want if you're going to go with a Rage, essentially. But again, you may want to get a second opinion on that. Brilliant level CTPs are not something that I have any of or a ton of experience with. All right, let's see if we can get these bios, man. Craft, 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 craft. Let's go bios. I don't know how many we did, but I can't brick all these. I can brick most of them, though, because we're not going to do any more tier 2s. I think that was actually perfect. I think we did 40. And the other thing I like about this right now is all the misses are just extra bios for building other characters, which is good, which we need right now. So nice. Anti-Man bios. Nice. Got quite a bit of Anti-Man who needs to catch up. Good. All right. Let's see what we got. Nah, 5. Oh, there you go, buddy. That's what's up. Love to see it. Big progress on Blue Marvel. Big progress on Blue Marvel. Let's go. Locking it in. Sam Alexander, what do you have, sir? Yeah, just about done. Gonna need more tickets. Pretty funny. Whoa! Oh, let's go, bro. Cooking. One more. Anti-Man is behind. Actually, I guess he's not now. He's ahead of Blue Marvel, I think, depending on our rolls here. Oh, no. No, that was tough. Oh, that was real tough. That was real tough. Rough and tumble. Not good. how to see those rewards. I didn't have any of the epic quests, so don't know anything about these. Which one's that? Which rewards? Satyam? Also, what up, dude? Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, bro. Shield support? I hope you need it for more than just the, what was that? Getting it for what now? To get more uniform XP? No, dude, get out of here. Unless you're trying to spend money. Or if you can utilize other things in the... whatever. Yes, sir. I even have a little guide on the channel, a little short, that shows people how to do that, Arbor. Indeed, I did know. Force closing. Shifter bio. An ancient technique. All right, guys. Y'all are fantastic, man. I'd hang out all day, but I wouldn't. So, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. I really enjoyed having just a nice laid-back stream, going over the events, chit-chatting, and doing our dailies. So, again, like, I don't want to put too much pressure on myself for the account help, but I know people want a lot of help right now, so thanks for being patient. We'll get into more in that. More account help moving forward. Tomorrow, we've got... probably some of that, and we're just going to keep working through these events and stuff, see where we're at. I do it how that time I did bite my tongue. Advise people to kind of take their time with some of these events. You don't need to do everything day one. Kind of like can't, and you don't need to. So take your time with the CTP exchange. The Discord link is in the description of the live stream, as well as the VOD. So make sure if you have questions about what to convert to what or whatever, we have a help channel in the Discord for Marvel Future Fight. Come on in, ask questions. I unfortunately don't help as much as I wish I did in that channel, but there are some amazing people hanging out in Discord that will help you out almost for sure. I don't want to speak for them, but yeah, really helpful. So anyways, jump in there, check that out. Good luck, guys. I'm really excited about these events. I will look at this one more time before I dip out of here, because I know we got new people here and we didn't talk about it much. This one right here and this one right here. We got the new shop. You'll have to ask someone else about this $10 P card, crafted P card. I hate it because it's random. So for me, but I'm free to play, so don't listen to me. The team up collection tokens, like we said, this is really valuable, but from a free to play perspective, 500 crystals for team up collection tokens is probably a no-go, but I think for spenders, this is something you might consider. So ask some people, figure it out if it's for you. But I think as far as value goes, 500 crystals for 150 team of collection tokens is good. However, this is random as well, I think. I don't think this is a selector. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in chat. I believe that's random. And then the gold, buy whatever it is, guys, in this shop. And we'll be talking about it every day moving forward. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream today, had a good time, maybe you picked up some tips, go ahead, hit that like button. Helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream streams, we are doing it every day except for Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications about those. I got more content coming your way soon. I am Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. Catch y'all tomorrow, guys. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Yo, what Cheesy said. If these guys think that that P card is really, really good value, listen to them. Don't listen to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're spending money, I got no idea what I'm talking about. Love you guys. Talk to you later.